What's up? What's good? Welcome to Loc'd On Sports 216 with me, Keith Allen, here on a Friday evening. A rainy, soggy Friday evening. Also, which is Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Men and women who have served past, present, still here, gone, but not forgotten. Shout out to you all. Shout out to you all for your time and service. You are definitely greatly appreciated. True to that. Anyway, we're going to talk about, of course, some Browns, some Cavs, and we're going to talk a little bit. I'm going to go on a national spotlight a little bit, talk about Kyrie, going to summarization of my opinion of the Kyrie situation with the Brooklyn Nets. We're going to have some music from URN, Peso Best Ever, and Miss Reese Pearl. Going to have some music. And I'm going to go into my NFL predictions. I don't know why I do not do a live on Thursday, because usually on Thursday is when the first game comes up, and I usually get the first game wrong on Thursday any damn way. So it's just I'll be all messed up. Friday I get right, but like I said, we're gonna go into the Cavs first off. The Cavaliers are on the last game of their West Coast trip. The Cavs have lost 2 in a row. They lost to the Sacramento Kings, 127-120 on Wednesday night. And they lost to the Los Angeles Clippers. Ooh, excuse me for a second. 119-117. Cavs have lost 2 in a row after winning 8 in a row. But hey, it's early in the season, so, it is what it is right now. Hopefully the Cavs bounce back. And wouldn't it be nice to bounce back against Golden State and stop the losing streak? They done lost 14 in a row against the Warriors. So hopefully the Cavs can stop that streak tonight against Golden State. Plus, Golden State hasn't been playing too well. I think they're like 5-7, something like that. They haven't been playing too well as of late. So hopefully the Cavs can get it done. Donovan Mitchell has been everything as advertised and better than advertised. Man, dude be doing the damn thing. Real. I think it's going to take time for him and Garland to get that synergy with both of them. Both of them basically feed off each other, but man, Donovan Mitchell has been everything as advertised. Everything is advertised. That dude is the man. For real, for real. And let me see. Jared Allen, double-double. Evan Mobley has been playing well. Karis LeVert, he's been playing well. Darius Garland, just coming back from injury literally on this West Coast trip. So I think it's going to take some time for him to get acclimated with the rest of the starting five. And truthfully, though, I would love to see Karis LeVert come off the bench with the bench crew. Just think about this bench crew. Robin Lopez, Cedi Osman, Kevin Love, Karis LeVert, along with Ricky Rubio. Also, feel free to chat with me. The chat lines is open. Feel free to chat with me. Holla at me. If you just want to say what's up, say what's up. If you just want to say hi, say hi. Whatever. Or you got an opinion, lay it out there. Hit me up. Hit me up. And if you're watching this video on my YouTube page, be sure to press like and subscribe to press like and subscribe to the Locked On Sports YouTube channel on YouTube. And also follow me on Twitter at K_Allen5. K_Allen529. That's K_Allen529. And also, you can donate some coins to my Cash App. Donate to $K_Allen529 Cash App. Do that. But yeah, the Cavs right now, they're 8-3 in the midst of a 2-game losing streak. And after tonight's game against Golden State, the Cavs will be home to take on the reeling Minnesota Timberwolves on Sunday evening. Timberwolves have been all out of sorts, despite having one of the biggest front lines with Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns, along with Anthony Edwards. That dude is bad. But anyway, like I said, the Cavs, one thing I've noticed with the Cavs in the last couple of games is the defense has been kind of erratic, and Coach J.B. Bickerstaff took them to task after the game and said that they can't afford to be playing arrogant in the first half of games to start games off. They have to maintain the intensity and focus all the way through and play 4 quarters of basketball. And I agree, because right now the Cavs haven't done nothing. And like I said, maybe they read a lot of the headlines and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because, everybody loves you when you're winning. So maybe they read a lot of the headlines and stuff. Or maybe it's just a little lull and everything, because it's a long season, 82 games. So we'll see what happens tonight against Golden State. It'll be interesting. It'll be definitely interesting against Golden State. I'm up here trying to do something on my thing. And you know how computers go. They just act up. Okay, there we go. That's a lot better. They just act up. Sometimes. No. But hey, Cavs are 8-3. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Hopefully they can snap that losing streak in 2 ways. Snap the 2-game losing streak that they're currently going through, and snap the 14-game losing streak against the Warriors. I think this is the prime time to get them. And I think the Cavs will be dialed in and focused tonight. I hope they can end the West Coast trip. Well, they can end the road trip 3-2. Because they had wins against Detroit and wins against the Lakers. Now, let me ask y'all this. How good did it feel to see the Cavs finally stick it to LeBron? Finally beat LeBron as a Laker. Because they hadn't beat LeBron as a Laker in the 4 years since he's been there. LA was having their way with him in the first half, scoring and everything. But then in the second half, the Cavs just took over. And it was one of those games where it's like you was watching, I was like, yeah, LA doing damage in the first half, but in the second half, the Cavs start playing defense, it's a wrap. And true to what I was thinking, it happened. Also, the next night, on Monday night, the Cavs blew a double-digit lead to the Clippers within the last 2-3 minutes of the game, which is not a good sign. I lost to the Clippers 119-117 in a game. Really, you could say the Cavs should have won. And then in this last game against Sacramento, they was just lethargic, behind the 8 ball all the way against the Kings. And sometimes that happens in the midst of a long NBA season and in the midst of a West Coast trip. So, ain't nobody mad. Cavs, come on, make it happen tonight. Whoop on the Warriors. Take out Golden State. This is the time to beat them. This is definitely the time to beat them. Well, now I'm about to take a break. Quick break. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to some music. I think I'm going to go and hear some You Are in, but I don't know which video I'm going to play. I'm going to play Our Names by URN here on Locked On Sports 216 with me, Keith Allen. Be right back.
On the river, smoking on that turner pack. We in the city, big boats full of big packs. We put it down, you niggas clowns. If you think we lacking, we keep our ear to the sky. You what the niggas capping? Putting money in the bag, tripping through to Vegas. First class, act the ass, so they flew us private. Bad bitches everywhere, and all my niggas present. I swear it feel good to show a motherfucker that you more than famous. Who am I? I'm the spawn, and motherfuckers can't test that. Got me flying across the water to meet my fans in Paris. Man, I swear, dog, this was always in my prayers. I'm a godsend, I'm talking one of the best. I'm just getting my due. 20 plus years in the game, now I'm larger than a giant. I kept it hustling, now it's God status. You are in NFG, nigga.
Just look at how far we done came from two street dudes to two legends in the game. Fuck who you are, our names are our names. Our names are our names. Our names are our names. Just look at how far we done came from two street dudes to two legends in the game. Fuck who you are. Our names are our names. Our names are our names. Our names are our names. I went from dead broke and piss poor to getting bread, smoking back while admiring marble floors, copping stone statues. Now suddenly random supply pressure to get at you. This lifestyle based on belief, faith, and action. I took the time to manifest the things in life that are free and the things that cost. Here's some coins for your thoughts. Everything's about risk and reward. Do you want to wear Marshalls forever, Christian Dior? I went from a Timex to a Rolex, clientele in my Rolodex. Imagine having a crown since birth, not being able to hold it yet. I fought my way through the scene, question, I earned my respect. Now executive producers, arrange music, war jets, count money for years, and I still haven't got bored yet. Plus I'm ready for what's next, the sky is where I'm headed. Just look at how far we done came from two street dudes to two legends in the game. Fuck who you are, our names are our names. Our names are our names. Our names are our names. Just look at how far we done came from two street dudes to two legends in the game. Fuck who you are. Our names are our names. Our names are our names. Our names are our names. They be trying to act like his story never happened.
Or that I'm not hip-hop because of my southern accent.
Then we give you nothing but certified classics.
Handled all beefs, issues, and static.
Provided raw product for the beat junks and music addicts.
Built our own lanes, we have to shoot through traffic.
We got it on lock, 10-5 to lock.
And all the fear and use moms, pops, and barbershops.
Top shelf, top stock.
One Mac and one lyrical pimp. The game's in the heart, that's why we can't be fucked with.
He said, can't trust it. You don't have to like us, but you gotta respect it.
Just admit that the shit that we kick is refreshing.
I swear all the hating just bring more blessings.
Man, two kings on their way to legends, motherfuckers.
That's why our names is our names. Unrestricted niggas for life. Put on for Ohio. Put on for Cleveland. Put on for the world.
Neogenesis, taking every risk, change the whole game. No benevolence, not this that neogenesis. I'm talking neogenesis, yeah.
Not not apologizing for optimizing. My skill set never compromising. Could care less about what you advertising. Lying in the jungle, crusher uprising, emphasizing enterprising.
Yeah. Locked On Sports 216 with me, Keith Allen. You heard music from URN, Our Names, off the new album URN 2. Cop that. It's on almost every social platform. You can cop it. Also, you've seen the Iron Dragon commercial from my man Joe Simpty and Sean C. Cop them comic books. They show the website at the end. Cop the comic books. Very good read. Anyway, also to all those aspiring artists out there that has music, and if you want it to be played during my breaks, send an MP3 and album cover art to KThost 529 at gmail.com. That's KThost 529 at gmail.com. Doesn't have to be edited or nothing like that. Ain't all like that. It doesn't have to be edited. Also, but if you also have a video, just send me the link and I can do the rest. Like I said, MP3 album cover to KThost 529 at gmail.com. Or you could just send me the link. Just send me the link. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, definitely YouTube, press like and subscribe to the Locked On Sports YouTube channel. And also follow me on Twitter at K_Allen529. That's K_Allen529. And also donate to a brother at my $ KAllen529 Cash App. Would be definitely greatly appreciated. But anyway, I'm about to get to talking about, go off the local scene a little bit and talk about Mr. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving got suspended by the Brooklyn Nets for 5 games for posting for a Twitter post about a movie, Hebrews to Negroes. He got suspended for 5 games because he never came out clear to what he was saying about the movie itself. They claim it was anti-Semitic, and he said, not anti-Semitic. And he apologized. So he apologized and everything. So they suspended him for 5 games. But then at the same time, they suspended him for 5 games. They came up with some rules and stipulations that he must adhere to coming back. And I Like I said, they gave him those 6 stipulations, which to me is all bullshit to me. He apologized. He apologized and he emptied his pockets. Why is it that a black man must apologize 20 times? 20 times in order for, if you make a misstep or whatnot or whatever, why a black man has to apologize 10 times as much? I don't understand. And I mean, then he has to, it's like, what he has to do? Bow down and kiss a ring or something? Does he got to jump through all these hoops just to get reinstated by the team? That's some bullshit. Straight bullshit. And the only reason why he probably got the suspension is because of the national media's reaction to the post that he shared. Which, of course, people could say, well, why they didn't come down on Amazon? But you also got to think they're in bed with Amazon. Because guess what? Amazon offers the league pass, the NBA league pass. So they were in bed with Amazon, and I guess Kyrie was the easy target. Not saying I agree with everything Kyrie does, but I think it's more of a sense of, since last year he didn't get vaccinated and turned out that, hey, he won out on that. Held out, won out on that. And like he said, he kept saying, I'm not anti-Semitic. And a lot of people that's going back and forth about this and saying that he was wrong for doing this and doing that, I bet you 9 out of 10 of those people that said what they said didn't even watch the movie. Didn't even watch a minute of the movie. So last night, guess what I did? I used my cinema, typed the movie up, and I watched about half of it for the most before I went to bed. Watched half of it, and I didn't see nothing anti-Semitic in the film myself. Nothing. All it basically stated is basically that our origins and roots, basically, and how the tribes all migrated to different parts of the world. So anti-Semitism, I mean, where the hell did that come from? But it's funny, they can tell our story, but when we want to tell our story, which may be the real story, all of a sudden it's anti-Semitism, all this and all that. And evidently, it must be something in that movie that they don't want you to know. That they don't want you to know that, hey, because, I mean, I watched it and I didn't see an anti-Semitic thing, period. Nothing anti-Semitic. It's more of an education to black people. It was more of an education, letting you know where we come from, for the most part, where our descendants descended upon them, descended from. Wasn't nothing anti-Semitic. And trust and believe. I've watched movies and stuff, far as with the Holocaust and all that stuff, and that was brutal and that was terrible. But also, our people went through our stuff too with slavery. And slavery basically was a worldwide thing where not only the Europeans was enslaving us, some of our own people was enslaving us. But anti-Semitic, hell no. Well, no anti-Semitic thing in that movie at all. It just was basically giving black people a knowledge of self, of where they come from. And that's no way in hell Matter of fact, Adam Silver even said Kyrie's not anti-Semitic. So, I mean, why is it the narrative when a black man says something or whatever is taken out of context, and then he's made to apologize? So he's never forgiven. Along with the Kanye West thing. Now, Kanye was a little more poignant, but really, I mean, it's like they make us apologize 10 times over and make us pay a harsh, steeper penalty. But they use it as a distraction because look here. Brett Favre, Green Bay's golden boy or the NFL's golden boy, stole money. And they got receipts. Stole money from the poorest state in the United States welfare fund. Definitely fraudulent. But you don't hear nothing about that on the news at all. And people will say, well, he's an ex-player. But we heard about OJ for almost 5 years. And OJ was an ex-ball player back in the 90s. He was front page, first story, everything. But here it is, Brett Favre done stole money from the poor people. Might be some relatives that me and you might have, but it's all quiet. Quieter than church mice. Why is that? Right now, he should be in jail. That's theft and fraud. But hey, they ain't gonna say nothing because Brett, good old boy. And it's just a sad state. Here in 2022, we step wrong, misstep, we still get castrated and hung, but it's just in a different way where they'll publicly humiliate us. Cut off all our money trees, money ties. Nike cut Kyrie off. Got these 6 stipulations. That's crazy. That's totally crazy. Somebody has to make me understand. But as far as I said, I seen about half of the movie. I didn't see nothing anti-Semitic. I just seen a movie that was like an educational tool of knowledge of our own people. As far as I'm concerned. Wasn't nothing in there anti-Semitic or hate this group of people or hate that group of people. It's just the education of where we come from. Seems like nobody wants us to know the truth about ourselves outside of us. And when you start to dig in and start to do the truth, find the truth, then hell, you're an outcast, you're canceled. And then with the national media dancing and tap dancing, just makes it even worse. I mean, tap dancing. Yes, boss. How much you want me to dance, boss? Me, I don't give a fuck because, hey, I ain't got no following or whatever like that. And, hey, it is what it is. And I ain't bought and paid for it. So, hey, I can say what I want. But not the national media. Not the people of our like, no. They better not say nothing out the way. And it was like the same narrative that they used back with Deshaun Watson. With the Kyrie thing, he had not got suspended, but then the national media had a big upcry. Oh, he should be suspended. And all this and all that. Blah, 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 blah. But yet, I bet you none of those folks that was on the national media saw the movie. Or even attempted to look and watch the film. You can go probably ask them, did you watch the movie? No. Only person I heard on the platform that watched the movie was Jason Whitlock. As far as I know. And maybe it might be a few others, but half the people ain't watched the movie. But yet, they can say, oh, it's anti-Semitic. Get the fuck out of here. It's just crazy. But why is it that the black man has to apologize extra? Might be something you might want to have a conversation with your people on. But anyway, I'm going to go to some music from Miss Reese Pearl. If I can get to her. If I get to it. Reese Pearl. And the name of the song is Deeper Than That. Here on Loc'd On Sports 216 with your man, Keith Allen.
What they do, tell untruths every day to me and you. Makes me mad, makes me sad. All the things that they say on the news, changing the story, trying to make the people see what they say is reality. When we know they're lying, trying to change the way we think, just know that we all honestly, oh, it's deeper than that. Hey, deeper than that, deeper than that. As a matter of fact, it's deeper than that. Ooh, deeper than that. Yeah, deeper than that. As a matter of fact, it's deeper than that. All the brutality in everything I see. Can't go through the day without shooting. Can't go to the grocery store. Can't go to the gas station. Can't even drive down the street to breathe. And they know they're lying, trying to change the way we think. Just know that we all honestly, oh, it's deeper than that. Hey, deeper than that. As a matter of fact, it's deeper than that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Deeper than that, deeper than that. As a matter of fact, it's deeper than that. Oh.
They put their knee in my back, on my neck, in my chest. You want me to go out in the street and protest, and for what? The body that I already own, which belongs to God. By the way, it ain't yours. Send my grandkids to school to get shot today, cause you already killed their parents in a fit of rage. Sadly, you're mistaken. This ain't that generation, but the total consequence of a effed up nation is deeper than that, deeper than that,
deeper than that, deeper than that.
I say,
As a matter of fact, oh, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that.
I said,
It's deeper than that.
yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's deeper than that. So deeper.
Neogenesis, taking every risk, change the whole game. No benevolence, not this that neogenesis. I'm talking neogenesis, yeah.
Not apologizing for optimizing. My skill set never compromising. Could care less about what you advertising. Lying in the jungle, crusher uprising, emphasizing enterprise.
Yo, I'm back. Locked On Sports 216 with your man, Keith Allen, here on a soggy, rainy Friday. You heard music from Miss Reese Pearl, Deeper Than That, and you just seen the Iron Dragon commercial. Like I said, if you have a song that you would like to be played during my breaks on the show, just send the MP3 and album cover art to ktohost529@gmail.com. Or if you have a video that's on YouTube or whatnot, send me the link. I'll handle the rest. Send me an MP3 and album cover to ktohost529@gmail.com. Or if you have a music video, just send me the link. Plus, it doesn't matter if it's edited or not, because we're all adults. We are all adults. Anyway, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to press like and subscribe to the Loc'd On Sports YouTube channel. And also follow me on Twitter at K_Allen529. Also, show a little love to a brother. Donate to a brother Cash App at $KAllen529. $KAllen529. Anyway, let me see. I'll talk about Ohio State first. Ohio State Buckeyes. Lord, I forgot who they play. Oh, the Ohio State Buckeyes play the Indiana Hoosiers tomorrow down at the Horseshoe. I forgot my nephew and my sister going to the game tomorrow. So they play the Hoosiers at the Horseshoe. The Ohio State should win this game. I'm not going to really get into it too much, because I'm waiting for 2 weeks from now when we play the school up north, Michigan. We play the school up north because we owe them one. Definitely. But let me ask y'all a question. How many of you all would like to see both Ohio State and Michigan in the playoffs? Not far-fetched, because it can happen. Especially if one or the other loses a very close competitive game. It just can't be no blowout. But if one of the other lose a very close competitive game, it can happen. It definitely can happen. I would like to see that in the playoffs. I ain't gonna even lie. Watch the game on November 25th or November 26th. Then about 4 weeks later, 6 weeks later, 5 weeks later, watch the game in the playoffs. Or watch the game in a possible national championship game. That'll be huge. Because right now, Ohio State is 2 in the rankings And I think Michigan is 3 in the rankings. I think the rankings go Georgia, of course, Ohio State, Michigan, and TCU. I would love to see that in the rankings. Or they could both stay 2 and 3 after the game if it's real competitive. And a last-minute throw or something like that results in a game-winning touchdown, and they can play again 5 weeks later. I would love that. But anyway, moving right along, we're going to get to the Cleveland Browns real quick. The Cleveland Browns take on the Miami Dolphins on Sunday down in Miami. Browns 3-5 coming off a bye week. Miami is 6-3. Miami beat Chicago, the Chicago Bears, in a pretty entertaining game, 35-32. Pretty high-scoring, entertaining game. I think the Browns got a chance. If they play it right like they did against Cincinnati, they got a chance. Run the ball, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, timely passing, and for the most off, play complimentary football. That's right, complimentary football. That's the key for the Browns. I gave my grades out last week, but I was incomplete because I didn't go into special teams and I didn't go into the coaching. Now, as far as special teams, I have to give them a D minus. No, I give them a D because only 2 I can mention really is K. Yorkes, kicker and a punter. Rest of the special teams has been lousy. K. York has been a little here and there, but he's a rookie. Check out, Justin Tucker wasn't Justin Tucker when he came into the league. So, hey. But he got a booming leg. But I would like the Browns in the future not to rely upon him so much to kick 55 and 58-yard field goals. True enough, you might have the leg and all that, and you might kick 60, 70-yard field goals in practice, but it's a whole different ball game when you got wind, weather conditions, and you got 11 players trying to knock your head off. And you got a crowd and pressure. So try to get him some more manageable field goals, which I put on offense in the late game, plays and stuff like that, execution. But special teams get a D minus. And I'm being generous. A D minus. Now, as far as coaching, let's say this. Mike Prefer, special teams, D minus. I could actually give him an F, for real. Because for some reason this team still don't know how to cover onside kicks, recover onside kicks, or execute to get an onside kick. Defensively, Joe Woods, kind of the same thing from last year, but some things are not Joe Woods' fault. I will say that. There's somebody else's fault that's up in the upper office. But as far as defense has played better in the last 2 games against Baltimore and against Cincinnati. We'll see what's really going on against Miami on Sunday. I have to give Joe Woods a C minus. I have to give him a C minus. As far as offensively, for the backup quarterback with Kevin Stefanski, with Jacoby Brissett, and you got a team that's like in the top 6 or 7 in scoring, Browns are scoring 25 points a game. Got to give him kudos on that. But sometimes he tries to outthink and outsmart himself. himself by trying to outslick the other team. Sometimes you just got to be like, forget it. We got what we got, and it's up to y'all to stop it. It's definitely up to y'all to stop it. You just got to stop the monster that we got in the backfield. The two monsters that we got in the backfield. Kareem Hunt and the great Nick Chubb. Stop it. Stop it. But, honestly, considering that he had to go with his backup quarterback, Brown offense really hasn't been the problem except late game when they need it most. And I can say a little bit is on Stefanski because sometimes he kind of runs the play calls as if he has Deshaun Watson back there, even though he has Jacoby Brissett back there. And Jacoby sometimes has had some turnovers. Now, the only one I'll give him a mulligan on was the Jets game. You figure that you're up 30-17. There's no way in hell you expect to have to engineer a game-winning drive a minute and a half later. For real. But I'll give Stefanski a B. I'll give him a B as far as offense. I'll give him a B since he's the offensive coordinator. I'll give him a B. Now, coaching on the overall with Stefanski, that's where the grade is going to go down. I have to give him a C minus. I think sometimes coaches that call the plays and stuff don't have their heads into the rest of the ball game sometimes. To where he could go to Joe Woods and be like, hey, what's up with my defense? Why are we getting gashed on the run? I mean, what's really good? What's going on? He could be a little more involved in all phases, instead of just being involved mainly in the offense. Sometimes it's okay, Kevin. You're the head coach. Intervene sometimes. Tell Joe Woods to adjust. Come out the zone sometimes. Because I think the best case scenario, I would have to say, for Kevin, I have to give him a C. A C for this year so far. Now, it can improve. It's just midterm. But I have to give him a C. I think on the whole, coaching staff kind of got this team. There's no way you look at the talent. Even though you got the backup quarterback, there's no way we should be 3-5. To me. Even though you got the backup quarterback, Brissett, he's played better than advertised. But, hey, Browns got 9 games, and then on Monday, Deshaun Watson can hit the practice field and be ready for and get prepared for his first game, which is December 4th against the Houston Texans. But right now, in the here and now, Browns got Miami, and they got to get this game. Matter of fact, they really need to get these next 3. But I say they can lose 1 of these next 3. Any more than that, you're talking about next year again. That sucks. But anyway, I'm going to go into some music from my man, Peso Best Ever. And let's see, let me get this off of here. Go to music from Peso Best Ever, and I don't know what I want to hear. Featuring, no, there we go. Featuring me. And Voodoo Films, Mad Monday's crew on Life is Like a Box of Chicken on Loc'd On Sports 217.
I witnessed man on many levels.
Yeah. He got fired.
Like, man.
For me, to hear somebody see and just call them, well, he called me up, but for me to just invite them on like 24 hours beforehand, got fired.
You must have some fire.
Because usually, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Usually, A lot of stuff sounds different, but he got fire.
So, what would you put him, let's say, we're going to do this for those new generation millennials. You got mumble rap?
He ain't no mumble rap.
Then you got classic.
Life is like a box of chicken. Everything is finger licking till you find that situation is burnt to half finish. That's a given. I'm given opportunities, tasks rated impossible. Small city artist with dreams of hoping more. Till I found out a dream is just sleeping on the floor. I woke up, metaphor, song 1. In my present day, I'm just selling music and traveling. Radio interviews, all selling merch, I'm passing. All city and views, it's me. The master of survival, I'm talent of willpower. My seconds are just minutes, minutes just hours. I move different, a few burnt pieces, but couldn't beat this. Telekinesis, its senses create endings. More so, like life is like a box of chicken. Everything is finger licking till you find that situation is burnt to half finish. That's a given. Yeah, that's a given. One more time. Life is like a box of chicken. Everything is finger licking till you find that situation is burnt to half finish. That's a given. Yeah. Now I'm in Cleveland for the evening off the Greyhound with music on me. All these customers, I'm never lonely. It's work. I got 100 copies in a bunch of time. Any human I see, I'm selling mines. There's no fear, true events. Sinclair on streets with it. I don't ask professions. I don't chase connections, but it all comes to me. Told you willpower. I'm on the radio next 24 hours. Life is like a box of chicken. Everything is finger licking till you find that situation is burnt to half finish. That's a given. Yeah, that's a given. One more time. Life is like a box of chicken. Everything is finger licking till you find that situation is burnt to half finish. That's a given. Yeah. Blessed with the talent and experience. No, could be better, I'm just being lazy. Look, I put statistics in the front. My resume rises like the job that I want. 3 employees, me a laptop and a burner. The merchandise guru in a hurry. Only emotions get buried. I really lose love for the goals. I really lose friends, not her foes. I really lose society's control. I really have my mind and my passion and passing. I'm passing the past to my past. Speed pass. I'm a farmer, they the supermarket. So when recession hits, I could grow product. The web dies, all your streams gone. But these bulletproof wallets that the chef's on. Just 3 employees with 3s on. 3 employees. Ha! Illuminati won't like this. 3 employees in a crucifix. Sacrifice is a vocal gift. I apologize for honesty. Yeah, honestly, I'm Trump and Obama put together. Cause I say the things you scared to. And still feel we should stick together. The song could get banned, but it's a strong lesson. And I feel I'm not guilty of freedom of expression. Ha! Life's like a box of chicken. Everything's finger licking till you find that situation that's burnt or half finished.
Genesis, taking every risk, change the whole game. No benevolence, not this that neo-genesis. I'm talking neo-genesis, yeah.
Not apologizing for optimizing. My skill set never compromising. Could care less about what you advertising. Lying in the jungle, crusher uprising, emphasizing enterprise.
Loc'd On Sports 216 with your man Keith Allen here on a soggy Friday on Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there, past and present, men and women that have served in our military services. Shouts out to you. Anyway, real quick before I get up out of here, I wanted to go into some NFL predictions. I ain't gonna lie. I would have went with Atlanta last night, but of course, I always muck up the Thursday game for some reason. I don't know why. Thursday game I always get wrong. So hey, it is what it is. I always get the Thursday game mixed up. But Carolina won, and Atlanta, well, they both suck. So hey. But going to get to the games real quick. Cleveland Browns versus the Miami Dolphins. I'll tell you that game on Sunday. I usually do my show at 10:30 in the morning on Sundays before the Browns games. But we're going to go to the Seattle Seahawks and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They'll be playing in Munich, Germany on Sunday. Be early Sunday morning wake up, 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. is late to me on a Sunday because bro man be trying to sleep in. No. But I'm going to go with the Seahawks. They're playing real good ball right now. Geno Smith is doing his damn thing. I got to give him his props. He should be one of the main frontrunners for comeback player of the year. I'm going with the Seahawks against the Buccaneers. The Denver Broncos against the Tennessee Titans. Ugh. Everything says Titans. And they took Kansas City to the limit when the rookie quarterback only completed 5 passes. Against Denver, Denver is struggling. So I'm going to go with Tennessee on that game. Next up, the New Orleans Saints versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers get back J.J. Watt. T.J. Watt. It was J.J. Watt. One of the two. But I'm going to go with Pittsburgh against the Saints. The Detroit Lions go against the Chicago Bears. This is going to be a kind of interesting affair. Justin Fields has been balling out the last 3-4 games. I got him on my fantasy team. I should have started him. Dude scored 51 points last week. But I got Chicago defeating Detroit in Chi-Town. The Buffalo Bills against the Minnesota Vikings. Josh Allen status is up in the air. If Josh Allen plays, I have Buffalo winning. If Josh Allen don't play, might be a way for Minnesota to steal one out of Buffalo. But I'm going to go with the Bills. The Houston Texans versus the New York Giants. Need I say more? Giants. The Jacksonville Jaguars against the Kansas City Chiefs. Need I say more? The Chiefs. The Indianapolis Colts against the Las Vegas Raiders. Indianapolis Colts made a unconventional hire with Jeff Saturday, straight from the ESPN booth, but I got the Raiders winning this one. The Green Bay Packers go against the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas goes up to Lambeau Field. This is the game where the Cowboys stop the jinx against Aaron Rodgers. Cowboys. Damn it. Arizona Cardinals versus the LA Rams. Kyler Murray is probable, who knows. LA Rams. The LA Chargers take on the San Francisco 49ers in a big game. Gonna be close, but I got the 49ers pulling it out on Sunday. And on Monday night, the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles take on the Washington Commanders. I got the Philadelphia Eagles staying undefeated against the Commanders. And there you have it. Those are my predictions. The prediction for the Browns game will be on Sunday when I go live at 10:30 in the morning on Sunday. For the Browns game, it'll be Loc'd On Sports 216 Browns pregame. Remember, if you're watching the video on YouTube, like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the Loc'd On Sports YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter at K_Allen529. That's K_Allen529. Donate to a brother Cash App, $K Allen529. And right now, I'm about to go see Black Panther. Check it out. For all y'all out there, be safe, be careful, because the weather is rainy, it's wet outside. Be careful, be well. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. You all deserve your props. For real. And until Sunday, I'll see you soon. Also, be sure to tune in to my new show, the 10 series, where I got special guest Miss Reese Pearl. And that's on my Allen Vision Media channel on YouTube. You press like and subscribe. It's not up yet. It'll be up tomorrow. But for all y'all, be safe. Have a good day. Good night. I'm out. This is Keith Allen for Loc'd On Sports 216, signing out. See ya.